good morning from New York. Today we're at the Bronx Zoo. Now before we begin the tour, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you've done it, good. Let's begin the tour. We have got two dromedary camels here. The first exhibit is Jungle World. Blended into the trees is a tree kangaroo. This is a langur monkey. We have got a Malayan tapir. This is a black-breasted leaf turtle. Resting on the rock is a dario. The next exhibit is the wild Asian monorail.
As we continue to make our way through the Chelsea's horse pasture, here's our...
There was a time when we found sun tigers footprints in the jungle.
We've got an Asian elephant. On that rock is a markhor. Our next exhibit is the African Trail. We've got a slender-horned gazelle. There are 3 zebras grazing. We've got the dwarf mongoose and a hornbill. Very close to the fence is a spotted hyena. You can see a painted dog running. We have got 4 giraffes. Very far in the distance is an ostrich. The next exhibit is the Congo gorilla forest. There are some colobus monkeys. Behind those trees is an okapi. There is a very long python. And that screen shows you how the python is looking at you. Far in the distance is a mandrill. Staring right at us is a western lowland gorilla. Right here is a pygmy marmoset. The next exhibit is Mouse House. Very close is an elephant shrew. There's another one coming. There is a harvest mouse running up that tree. We've got a very big northern cloud rat, native to the Philippines. We have got a lesser hedgehog tenrec. Very close. There is a very big gerbil close to the glass. The next exhibit is the world of reptiles. Posing on the rock is a Bhutan grey monitor. We have got a dwarf crocodile here. In the water is a Burmese python. This is called the reticulated python, the longest snake in the world. We've got a couple of poison dart frogs. We've got the green anaconda, the biggest snake in the world. There is a Chinese alligator. Very close to the glass is a black tree monitor. Lying in that tree is a king cobra, the most venomous snake in the world. We've got the Gila monster taking a swim. Posing on the rock is a green iguana. We've got a couple of turtles here. Resting on the tree is a caiman lizard. Near that rock is a turpin. The next exhibit is the zoo center. You can see the Komodo dragon resting on a rock. You can see the water monitor. And opposite the water monitor is a tree monitor. Very close to the rope is a white rhino. This is called the algebra tortoise. The next exhibit is the children's zoo. And trust me, it's got some animals that you would love to see. We've got some noisy parakeets. We've got a very sleepy anteater here. You can see the American alligator laying on the branch. There are some squirrel monkeys that share the enclosure with flamingos. Right on the tree is a coati. There is a sloth sleeping on a branch. We've got two Patagonian cavies. Coming out of its den is a porcupine. Very close to the fence are two big tortoises. There is a fennec fox sleeping. The next exhibit is Madagascar. We've got a few safakas. Very close to the glass are two Nile crocodiles. This exhibit is home to the ring-tailed lemur and the radiated tortoise. We've got a lot of cockroaches here. Poking his head through the log is a ring-tailed mongoose. Here is the Fusa having a nice nap. Posing on the rock is a red rough lemur. Our next exhibit is birds of prey. We have got the bald eagle here. This is called the king vulture. Behind those leaves is the golden eagle. There is an Andean condor hiding behind those leaves. Here is a burrowing owl. The next exhibit is aquatic birdhouse. We've got a lot of scarlet ibis. These are called little penguins. We've got a couple of tufted puffins here. Under that log is a kiwi. Here is the laughing kookaburra. Very high in the treetop is a picnic fountain. The next exhibit is the seabird aviary. We've got a few penguins here, lying on the shore. We've got the Caribbean flamingos here. Posing on the rock is a sea lion. Far on that rock is a dhole. We've got the grizzly bear here. This is the Galata Reserve, an enclosure home to the Nubian ibex, the Galata, and the hyrax. We are back at African Plains and we've got two male African lions. Here we've got a herd of Nyala. We have now reached the Himalayan highlands. The first animal we've got is the red panda. Behind that tree is a snow leopard. We've got a couple of cranes here. Far in the distance is the Siberian tiger. Outside the Tiger Mountain is the Pear Davis deer. The next exhibit is the world of birds. Over here we've got the bee eaters. This is called the tawny frogmouth. Over there is the lilac-crowned Amazon. There is the Andean cock of the rock. This is called the Great Hornbill. We have got the toucan. Outside the world of birds is an emu. Very near the fence are lots and lots of bison.